Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the channel. So, I actually live streamed this this little section part. Actually, hold on. Do I see a? Yes, I do. I actually live streamed. Oh, that's a little bit of a lag spike. I've never had a lag spike in here. I actually live streamed a little bit of this. Yesterday, I want to say. So now we are going to continue on with our little ways. I got rid of LUI and put back Bandits UI just because I'm used to it. Well, let's talk to Naru.
I swear, I can't seem to finish a job without you showing up to complicate matters. Oh, just give me a moment, would you? I'm right in the middle of something here.
Baron said you had some new information.
The documents you found in the Morborn camp contained several names. A few appeared over and over. After a little bit of digging, I connected one of them to our target.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I also learned that Hlalu troops have been ambushed by superior Morborn forces at the Obsidian Gorge. Our target leads those forces. We want the Alchemist. Saving Hlalu troops isn't part of our mandate. But maybe together.
We could accomplish both things.
Now you've got it. Veron and I will join you shortly. We need to send our report and wait for our next orders. Stay safe. I'll see you.
Okay. Alright. Now we just need to go to the Obsidian Gorge.
My head. Where am I?
What are you doing out here? And why aren't you wearing any pants?
No pants? Oh, let me think. I was escorting a witch to Narcissus. She got frisky, but I'm a married man. After that, my memories get hazy. I think she cast a spell on me and took a valuable axe. It's been in my wife's family for generations.
Sounds like you have a problem.
My wife will kill me if I lost her axe. Oh, my head. Hey, you could find that screeching witch and get the axe back. I think we had a small camp nearby. I'll catch up to you after my head stops hurting.
I'll try to find the witch and the axe.
If I come back without that axe, Vigna will never forgive me. And her mother, she'll give me that look.
What look?
The one that says her daughter married a fool. Well, Norgrid Hardhelm is no fool. A witch cast a spell. That's the only explanation for why that axe left my hands.
Or you just got incredibly drunk.
What do you want?
Are you a witch?
Of course not. Let me guess. You met my drunken fool of a husband, Norgred. I'm sure he was remorseful, hungover, and making up stories.
He said a witch took his axe and his pants.
He lost the axe of Halmer's Stormhand and tried to blame a witch? What he did was drink too much last night. He was bellowing about witches and plague husks when I came back with my herbs. Then he ran off half-dressed, waving the axe and yelling incoherently.
I said I'd find the axe. Any idea where I should where I should look?
I'd be grateful if you found it too. Norgred probably dropped it near that house by the water where the plague husks have gathered. It's not that far. Just down the hill. Maybe you'll find his pants there while you're at it.
Uh-oh. Oh, hello. You know, I can't wait to actually play my Dragon Knight again. I'm actually trying to change him into a DPS/tank character.
I cannot control your world. I will destroy it. I admire your tenacity, mortals.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Actually, let me see here. Collections, bank. Do I have enough inventory in the bank to put some of this stuff in? I don't.
Nosy.
Do oh, I do. Hold on. Oh,
Has need of a
closet. I still need to get rid of this.
this one keeps your
I don't know.
Oh, I am so... My wife! What about the witch? Oh, gods.
Here's the axe I
need
found
to
it
get
in a
that
house
axe back.
surrounded by plague husks.
I think I remember fighting those husks. But thanks for finding the axe of Halmar Stormhand. I don't like it when Edvigna gets upset. She gets very loud.
Speaking of loud, I think I hear your wife coming now.
These don't look like my pants, but thank you for finding the axe. I wish I could find that witch and teach her not to tangle with Norgred Hardhelm. These don't...
There's my brave, pantsless warrior. Do you remember anything from last
There
night?
you are, my sweet. Briar heart. I battled the witch last night.
How funny.
No one goes into the gorge. Got that?
If you're planning to use the pass to Mournhold, find another route. It's not safe.
Yes, Commander.
The Maulborn have overrun the traders' camp and occupied the pass. By the authority of House Hlalu, this area is closed. It's a death trap.
What's your plan?
We sent in some scouts to assess the situation, but they haven't returned. I don't want to march in there blindly, but we can't wait much longer. This pass is too important to allow it to fall into the Maulborn's hands. It's the primary trading route between Mournhold and the west. It's also home to a traders' camp. Every caravan that comes through this part of Deshan depends on that camp. That's an excellent question. Harassing caravan seems to go against their usual method of operations, doesn't it?
Speak to Captain Tamriel if you need something.
Narcissus sent me to provide assistance.
About damn time we got some help out here. We're outmatched. Captain Tamriel will give you a little more insight into what's happening here.
All right.
Need to report back. Morborn. They're trying to make the plague stronger.
Diril sent me. What are the Malborn planning?
The alchemist who created the Lotus Plague. Merdendril. He's making it stronger. More potent. The Morborn plan to smuggle it into Mournhold. Infect the whole city. There's no time. You need to stop them.
How do I stop them?
The Morborn can't bring cargo through the city gates without official papers. They're carrying forged shipping manifests.
If I steal those manifests, they won't be able to bring it into the city.
Maybe. It's worth a try. Take out some of the Morborn down in the traders' camp. Get those forged papers.
Kothal's the name. I was working as a guard in the training camp before the Malborn attacked. This elven scout was lucky I came along when I did. She was getting her arse handed to her.
How did you survive?
Did what I was taught to do. When outnumbered, I hide. Not the bravest move, but it kept the two of us alive. Listen, if you're going down there, I could use your help. I need some things from the camp.
What kind of things?
Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Malborn. They're in 3 locked chests, so you'll need to get the keys first.
Where do I find the keys?
3 of the merchants I worked for wore the keys on chains around their necks. They were the first to fall when the Malborn attacked, but I don't think their bodies were searched very thoroughly.
Why do you need these keys, and what's in the chests?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say. All I can tell you is I swore to guard those chests with my life. That ought to give you some idea of their importance.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the stuff from the locked chests?
What's so important about these trinkets? Why should I care if the Maulborn get them?
Yeah. Fact is, I kind of lied to you. Those merchants owed me weeks of back pay, and now they're dead. My family will starve without that money. Those trinkets you recovered may not seem like much, but they'll feed my family for a year.
You should have told me the truth from the beginning.
I could not risk it. I'm sorry I misled you, but I can't let my children go hungry.
Return these items to the families of the merchants. Ask them for your back pay.
Return them to the spoiled children of wealthy merchants? Why should I? They won't miss a few trinkets.
Return the goods, or I'll make sure the guards hear of this.
You're right. That stuff doesn't belong to me. I'll make sure the families get their goods back. And I'm sorry for making up that story.
Come on. Hold up. That. Don't need that.
Let me take...
The manifests. Did you get them?
Here they are.
Good. This should buy us enough time to act. Good question. Before we strike back, we need to gather our swords. I wish I knew how many of the others survived.
Where should I look for the other scouts?
I think most of them were captured. I saw some of them dragged off toward that cave to the north. I'll report to Diril and let him know what's happening here. You go.
Those Nyx hounds won't take me. Won't make me into a husk. Bled myself with my own blade. No use to them now. That'll show them.
Hang on, open your eyes. Come on now.
What was I saying? Did Scout Marmine send you? I was glad she got away. The others, they're all gone. I've seen what the plague does to a body. I won't let it take me. But if the wards were destroyed...
Wards? What wards?
Arcane ward stones that make the Moorborn immune to the plague. A gift from someone called Vox. Sure would be a shame if those Aelits came down with their own plague. How about you smash those wards that are protecting them? I heard them crying out in the darkness. The plague's taken them. They've turned. The wards. Concentrate on the wards. There are 3 of them.
I'll do what I
Those
can.
wards keep them all down into the camp. Ooh.
Good, you're still alive. Scout Marmine told us she sent you to this cave. Veron says he knows you from Narcissus. He and his ally have offered their assistance.
What do you need me to do?
We have to proceed cautiously. I don't want any more of my soldiers getting infected. But the Moleborn have to be dealt with. For good.
I destroyed the arcane wards, protecting them from the plague. They might help.
Ah! That
might help.
changes things. We've spotted the plague shipment they planned for Mournhold. I want those crates destroyed, but I need my troops at a safe distance when it happens.
Any ideas?
Always. A cliff overlooks their loaded wagons, and I've got archers up there. Get to Nariu Virion. Tell her to have the archers shatter the crates from above. We'll see how the Moleborn like being exposed to their own plague.
I'll protect the archers while they do their work.
Good idea. Exactly what we need. On your way, then. That tunnel will take you to the top of the cliff.
There's war, and then there's just slaughter. The Moorborn fight without honor. I don't expect we'll be taking any prisoners.
It's good to see you again.
I told you we'd be right behind you. I'm truly beginning to understand what Nariu sees in you. You certainly know how to get things done.
Are you? Where is she?
Oh, she's out and about. Like you, she's out doing what she does best. Now, talk to the captain and let's get on with things.
Ready for a fight? Once the archers start shooting, the Moleborn will swarm this overlook. Let me know when you're ready.
Tell the archers to start shooting. Target the crates.
Archers, to your positions. Once the arrows start flying, they'll be on us in no time. Here they come.
You've doomed us all. Prepare to die.
We did it! All right, back to the cave. Change of plans. Those crates the archers destroyed. The plague is spreading quicker than dragon's breath. I can't go that way.
How is it spreading so quickly?
Hey, I'm not an alchemist. I can only tell you what Veron told me. That stuff is potent. It spreads like wildfire. As soon as it touches skin, people transform into husks.
I warned that fool Tamriel not to go on ahead. If he's not a husk yet, he's probably a feast for one. That plague moves like lightning.
Where did Tamriel go?
He took some troops to the southern side of the gorge. He's looking for the Maulborn leader, the alchemist. I don't know if he made it that far or not.
I'll find him. Go to safety.
Don't need to tell us twice. We'll stay on high ground until the plague dissipates. If you find Tamriel and he's turned, do what you have to. Understand?
Take care of it.
By Aeon! You've run through a gauntlet of plague and death, yet you aren't sick. How?
I'm not quite sure.
We'll consider it a blessing of the tribunal for now and leave it at that. The Maulborn who haven't fallen to the plague are in retreat. We've just one final matter to attend to.
What's that?
We've got Medindral, the alchemist who created the Lodos Plague, cornered in these ruins. We need to capture him and find out how he did it. With you at our side, we can't fail.
Then what are we waiting for?
That's the spirit. We're right behind you. Remember, we have to find out how the plague was made. Then we can get to work on making a cure. Let's go. On your guard.
Why did that show up?
Ahead. Look everywhere. Any clues we find may lead us to the cure. What did you find? What is that? That's the recipe for the Lodos Plague. We've done it! Wait, what's happening?
You resist my plague? Let's try a stronger version.
No, no, not that! Ah!
You didn't think it would be that easy, did you? I shall experiment upon your body.
I told you, Veron. Our champion survives.
What happened in there? Where's Dirul? He's gone, isn't he?
We killed the plague creator, but Diril fell in battle.
He died valiantly, then. Did you learn anything in there that would help us?
The alchemist's lab is inside the ruins. All his notes are on the plague art there.
Praise Vivek. With the notes, we can finally craft a cure. The Mulborn have fallen to their own plague. The merchants are already returning to their camp.
So what about the clouds of plague?
The stuff in the crates was extremely potent, but also very short-lived. It came and went fast, and we haven't seen any more afflictions. But if this had reached Mournhold...
That didn't happen.
Still, we can't lower our defenses yet. This was just one piece of the Mulborn scheme.
Okay, I really need to... What can I get rid of? I can get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Don't need it. Don't need that.
Can no one lend a hand?
Thank you. Still, we can't lower...
With the death of the alchemist Merdindril, our contract is fulfilled. I'm not sure we could have accomplished it without you.
What will you do now? What will you two do now?
On to our next assignment. We don't get a lot of downtime. We're always on the job, always watching. Are you heading to Mournhold now?
Why would I go there?
Someone has to tell Ordinator Kilau what happened here. You appear to be available for the job. I'm sure we'll run into each other again. Hopefully it won't be because your name's on a contract.
I can't wait.
You're full of surprises. Not that I doubted you. Thanks for your help.
Ready to tell me who you really are yet?
You know, I think you earned the truth. But this is a pretty big secret I'm about to share. Are you sure you're up to the responsibility?
I won't betray your trust.
I know you won't. Come closer. This is for your ears only. Veron and I, we're part of the Morag Tong.
What's that?
You're kind of an innocent, aren't you? The Morag Tong? Organized crime? A league of assassins? We used to be part of the establishment, but we're kind of on the outs these days. Some of the house leaders still in. Keep your voice down. Just being associated with the Morag Tong can get me put to death. We're here on behalf of Mournhold, understand? Now get out of here. We'll meet again, I'm sure.
Alright, well. Hopefully you enjoyed that episode, guys. So in the next episode, we will do a few other quests in ESO. I'm trying to catch up to where I was last time. Or I have to look at my main character and see where I am in Mournhold. But other than that, yeah, so hope you all enjoyed this episode, guys. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.